I want to push it as hard as possible without overstepping into the realm of potential injury. That's pretty much how I think the heavier sets should look. And that's not like do a 1 rep max. Um, I don't even think this needs to be said, but maybe for some people it does. In a bodybuilding context, you, I don't know, man, you really just have no need for doing the 1 rep max. Like, unless you're a power lifter, really, I don't know. That's it's kind of funny for me to say though, because of course I used to do 1 rep maxes a lot when I was a beginner. It's just kind of, I really do think, unless you're, training dedicated powerlifting, like you're doing 5x5s and you're very, I don't want to say comfortable, but you're exposed to really low reps in a lot of your training. Like if that's your thing, nobody's ever worried about a power lifter maxing out, right? But if you're just a normal Joe and you're like, oh, I feel strong today, let's try to, I think that's just something you may need to grow out of. I'm not telling you what to do exactly, but that's just kind of how I feel about the matter. But if you really can't stand it, if you have to know, for one thing, don't do it if you think you're going to fucking hurt yourself, for sure. But if somebody wanted to do a 1 rep max and still have a good chest day afterwards, this is what I would do. So back when I would do, I used to find out what my top weight for a flat bench was way back when. But that would be the first thing in the movement. So I would, get warm, do 120 or do 1 plate for a few, 2 for a few. I couldn't even do 3. 3 was like the max. Maybe do like 2 plates and like a 25 for 2 or something. And then, go for the 1 single and hit it or miss it, whatever. I just moved on to starting the actual working sets after that. So if you really must know, that's kind of the best way to go about it. Get warm, do it, get it out of the way, and then do your real lift. But I think it just comes down to kind of understanding that you're not really progressing in that sense. You're testing yourself, you're getting a measurement of where you are currently, but that's not what got you there in the first place. Like uh, it's like a performance. You don't necessarily get better by doing performance, right? You get better in practice. So in that same sense, the reason that you're X number of pounds strong on bench is because of all the actual normal lifts that you've done of legit sets. So that's me kind of maybe just saying a word of warning to any lifters who are prone to, all right, bro, do not touch it. I got this. Freaky. But basic gist, you're not going to catch me do a 1 rep max ever.